Hello, beautiful people. You're most welcome to Footprint with Betswell. Bangwa, let's. Oh my God. Thank you so much for joining. This is our very first episode of Nweh 101 for the year 2022. And I'm very, very excited to join you. It's been a while and I've missed you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we are going to talk about animals, and by extension we're also going to talk about some insects, and maybe in a later episode we're going to talk about birds. So for this episode we have our always available and very special guest, Joseph Atabong, all the way from the US. He's been of tremendous help to us, and we're so happy to meet him once again and get him to share with us his Nweh knowledge. So hoping that you're as excited as I am, please stay glued, like, comment, and please share this video. Thank you so much for joining. So Atabong, thank you so much, and Chiambongo. All right. Well, we have animals. So animals in where? How do we say animals in where?
Benya.
Okay, so we have domestic animals and we have wild animals. Those are the two big categories. So how do we say domestic animals in where? Okay. All right. So we're talking about animals today. So we're naturally going to start with the domestic animals, that generally animals that are very friendly to humans, that we can hang out with and not be afraid of getting hurt. So we're going to start with domestic animals. We just have a list here. We're going to follow through. So we just expect that you stay tuned. I will try to be as slow as possible so we can pick them up as we go. So yes, domestic animals. The first on my list is goat. Goat. How do we say goat in where? Whether the he goat or the she goat is the same. Yes, I thought so. Yep, should be the he goat, right?
Yeah.
So is there a special name for the she goat?
No, she goat or
all right. All right. So if you want to specify that the male, that you say mbiep.
Oh.
But the generic name for goat is mbwa.
And then
all right.
The bosu mahi or tong the fuak.
What's
castrated?
Circumcised.
Yeah.
Okay. That it's still for the he goat, right? Still for the he goat. So there are two types of he goat. There's a mbiep and there's a what?
Fuak. The
one that has been circumcised, something like that. Yeah. All right. Why do they do that? To take out the smell or what? I don't know. Why do they do that?
Well, Delindo since you book Bobong Lungro decided assume as a after Korean yet the size you could
all right. So circumcision can actually make the goat to grow fatter.
No.
Does it reproduce? That kind of goat? Is it?
No.
All right. So when they do that, it's mostly they want to fatten it for sale. Yes, I think it should be that reason. I think they just want to fatten it for the market. They don't care about reproduction. But then they still have to leave some in their original reproductive state so that they'll be able to reproduce the others that they're going to still have. So wow. I guess this is some practice that goat farmers do. Because goat farmers, they obviously want to have big goats to sell at a more expensive price, because that's the only reason I can understand. If not, why person would decide for castrating goats? All right. So wow, this is an interesting discovery for me. So for goats, we have the goat, general name for goat, mbwa, and then we have the mbiep, which is the regular he-goat that can reproduce, and then we have the one that has been circumcised. Or I don't know whether they're castrate or not circumcised. So in fact, wow, that's nice. That's nice. All right, so goat. Can you please make a sentence with the word goat? Is it? Is that true, or just something you said?
I'm an Anden.
All right, because it's not common as the pig.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Next on our list, of course, let's just go to pig, because the pigs have like they say that every tribe in Cameroon has an animal that is attributed to it. For some reason, I think that the Bangwa people are connected to the pig and the pork. And so how do we say pig?
Pig is symbol kunya.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's the animal. Okay, just like goat, but if you want to talk about the meat, you say mbapumba. But the pig, you say mbakunya. That's what I'm saying. Mbakunya is a big deal. Mbakunya is a big deal for Bangwa people. Every form of ceremony that we have, from funerals to weddings to birthday parties, anywhere that Bangwa people are gathered, everyone expects to see Mbakunya. At least that's the basic before we start thinking of other things. All right. So Nweh akong Mbakunya.
Mbakunya.
Can I say that?
Was one then.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's just try to move a little faster. We have dogs. How do we say dog?
Dog, I symbol
Mbu. Mbu.
Mbu.
Can we say dogs are used for hunting? Nweh, can you say that?
Yeah. Okay. Sango.
Wow. Okay. Hunting is sango.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a new word for me too. Cow.
Efong.
Mbafong. Mbafong, like beef. All right. Yeah. Cats.
Mwanyere or mobius and a pussy.
Just be an infiltration. Why was they say mwanyere? It's quite, can you just say nyere? Because more for me sounds like it's small.
Not the otong nyere, but was it otong
mwanyere?
Yeah, but in the law say on the Ghana tongue mwanyere.
Yes, on the kubong mwanyere. She had a beautiful cat.
The cat was maybe small, I don't know, but
yes. All right, I don't know. Maybe in the comment section, someone's going to tell us if it must be nyere or just nyere. I don't know. Someone just comment if you think there's another name for it. So what about the sheep? Do we have a word for sheep in where?
Yeah, sheep assemble inji.
All right. So they used to say you are as foolish as a sheep. How can we say that in where? Oh my God.
I will go and
yeah. What about the horse?
Horse we were on the Lee.
All right. Lee. Donkey. Is it different from the horse in where?
Yeah, donkey we were on the jackass.
I think jackass is the word that most communities in Cameroon use. And I think it's some word from pidgin, which actually means slave. Because the donkey is mostly used to carry stuff, for farm work. So they just call it generally jackass. So that jackass should mostly come from pidgin, which is an interpretation for slave or something like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. What about the camel? Camel. All right. Yes. Yeah. They're there to help man to transport, especially back then where there were no cars.
Yeah,
yes. They were helping man a lot for transportation of human beings, transportation of luggages. So yeah, they kind of fall under the same category. That's how useful they have been to man until when cars came and made things easier and the animals also had a chance to rest.
Okay.
Yes, okay. Now we have rats. Rat, mouse.
A rat or bottom teacher.
Teacher. Or should it by teacher?
And 1 year go for what to make him teacher go.
I know. Very annoying animal. That's rat. And also it's witchcraft. Oh my God. Okay, but now there's another kind of rat that we eat. It's like some people call it bush rats, just to differentiate it from the one in the house. That's the mole. The rat mole. I know that they eat it in Bangwa land and many other tribes in Cameroon villages. They do eat rat mole. It's different because it's bigger. It's different from the annoying rat in the house. Ndung. Yeah, that's rat mole. I remember that we used to have it for pepper soup in Ekumbe and even in the village. Yes, very, very. Some people are actually thinking that it's a rat, so they don't want to try it. But I've had it, and I think it's beautiful because it's bigger. The flesh is actually nice. So, yeah. So rat mole, ndung. Ndung abongte. Anye anti nye. Yay. What does that mean?
Because they are always in both, so we go hunting them and
wait for them.
We use our time smoke to send it out of
smoke them out.
Yeah, so
oh my God. To choke it out, to make it suffocate so it run out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's crazy. And I think that kids used to like that a lot. It was a big adventure to actually go and hunt that the rat mole. I remember one time we were digging a hole because we thought that maybe there was a rat mole in it, trying to get it out, and that thing can run. Rat moles can run. They'll run for their dear lives.
Immediately it pops out, it starts running.
Because he knows that when we get it, that's it. Oh my God. Okay. I have a few water animals here. We have fish. So all types of fish, we just call them generally with one word. In Bangwa. Okay. What about the crab?
Crab.
I know that we eat it. There's a traditional meal that's made of crabs.
Yeah.
All right. So that makes biri even more delicious if you can actually put crabs in it.
Yeah.
Because generally biri does not have meat. It's just cocoyam leaf, and maybe if you've done too much, you put crayfish in it. But it doesn't have anything like meat or fish.
Yeah, you are supposed to
What's that? Caterpillar. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, the tadpole. I know that the tadpole is also a delicacy for the Bangwa people. How do we call it? Tadpole. All right. So the crab is... All right, the crab is baka and the tadpole is mbu.
Yeah.
All right. Is the tadpole having a different name from a frog?
Yeah. Nte.
All right. So, crab, baka,
A car, yeah.
Is it the car or a car? Which one?
One is car.
All right.
Many or nigga be car.
Okay. Tadpole. Mbu.
Le when there are many, the
All right. Frog.
uh,
Nte.
Nte.
Oh my God. Okay. I think that's about it for what we have on our list of domestic animals. If you have something that you think is really interesting that we didn't mention, maybe you can just leave it in the comment section as we move over to the second part of this this interaction. I think this conversation has been good for me because I've discovered lots of things, and yeah. So that's it for wild animals. For domestic animals, goats, mbwa, biep, and whatever you can call it again. What's the third one? The third one, the castrated one.
What?
All right. Dog, mbu. Cat, nyere or nyere. Cow.
Efong.
Efong. Efong is a village in Lewa.
You say appreciate what I'm doing to Buffon for.
Oh, right. That's how we got his name. I don't know. Yes, I think they had a big cattle market there, most probably.
Well, Nyam do since Buffon, but the name Nanching Buffon for maybe.
All right, okay. And then the pig. Kunya. Sheep. Horse.
Lee.
Donkey. Jackass. Camel.
Lama.
Rat or mouse.
Teacher.
Annoying. Rat mole. Now the delicious one.
Ndung.
Very delicious. Fish.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Domestic animals, there you have it. If you have anything to say, a comment, maybe a better pronunciation, just leave your comments, write us, send us a message. Just we want to really hear from you. Yes. And if you enjoyed this episode, just leave us a comment. Thank you so much.